Hi boys and girls, how's it all going? Not made a hair vid in a while. The last hair vid I made a bit of a mistake. I said it was 6 months since my transplant, but it was actually 5. I'd got my dates modelled up. So it's about 6.5 months now since I had my second hair transplant at Dr Cinik's in Turkey. It's going really well, it's really thickening up. If you remember, I had 3,300 grafts on the first op and 3,400 on the second op. First op was mainly the front, the hairline and a few on the crown. Second one was concentrating on the crown and just a few sort of just behind the hairline just to thicken it up a bit. So let's take a look. Not sure how well it's focusing, but it's gone really well. So it's been growing quite well to begin with, but sort of around the 6 months mark, that's when it started really kind of thickening up in the back a bit. I've not got anything in it at the moment. I washed it last night after I've been jogging. I wash it probably about 3 to 4 times a week at the moment. So if I go to the gym or if I go jogging, that's when I wash it when I get back, so I get rid of all the sweat and stuff. So I'm really pleased with it at the moment. It's just really thickened up well. Shaved the sides and the back a while ago, just at the bottom, didn't go near the top at all, and yes, it's going really well. Really pleased with the way the crown's gone because it's just so much thicker than where it was before. The second op I didn't have any beard grafts from under there put in, but I did on the first op. You can still feel them a little bit, they feel slightly different texture to the other hair. But yeah, that's it. At the moment I'm still using the Dr Cinik shampoo, which I got from when I was having the second operation. People ask me a lot about pills still, what am I taking? At the moment I'm taking these saw Palmetto because I ran out of the ones at the clinic that I got at the clinic when I got the operation done. These ones are saw Palmetto plus pumpkin seed and zinc. Just got them off of Amazon. I'll leave links below if you want to buy any of this sort of stuff yourself. People say how much does it have. This has got 25 milligrams of saw Palmetto and take 2 capsules per day, so it's 50 milligrams. Some say it does nothing, but you know, they're fairly cheap, so I just carry on using them. These I just got from Tesco's. If you buy 2 big ones of these, you get the third free normally, and each one comes with 240 capsules. These are supposed to be good for your heart, it says there. Someone told me that it was good for like conditioning your hair, so just take those. Multivitamins and minerals, I'm taking these at the moment, again Zip Fit ones which are from Amazon. These ones get 180, they're for vegan, and I've just always taken multivitamins, so just carried on. Just usually get whichever ones are sort of fairly good deal on Amazon that get good reviews. These are what I'm taking at the moment. These are called Evo Biotin and they're 10,000 milligram mcg. So taking those at the moment. I was taking the pills that I got when I went for the operation, but they've run out now, so I've carried on taking these others. As far as hair, like wax and stuff like that, people ask me about that. I've tried quite a few now. Still my favourite is the Gents of London. Again, I'll leave links below if you want to try any of that stuff. This is what it looks like, and the most important thing is when you put it on, just take the smallest amount. You can always put more in, but you know, if you put too much in, it's a pain because you have to wash your hair to get it out. So you just put that in. It's put like a really small, like pea amount on your hands like that. Then just basically rub it between your hands, and you want no bits getting caught between your fingers. You want no thick bits. At the moment I haven't put enough on, so you can't see it, but that's what you want. You want it so that you can't sort of see it too much on your hands. If you get any thick bits, then they get stuck in your hair. So you want to sort of just style your hair then, and it's good because it's got the right amount of stick. It smells fine. It's carbon clay. It's matte, so you don't want, like I said loads of times, like shiny sort of wet look, because you start seeing through. It sort of sticks your hair together. So I use that. This other one I've got is called Label M matte paste. Don't know if it's focused right. That's another one that's quite good. This one's not got such a thick hold. It's more, looks pretty similar, but it's kind of just, this one just doesn't have such a thick hold on it. But these are the ones I like using because I've tried quite a few. Some of them are really sticky and they're kind of, you know, your hair's rigid when you put it in. So that's the two that I'm sort of using at the moment. When I do, at the moment I'm working from home, so I don't bother putting it in unless I'm going out somewhere. But yeah, washing it 3 to 4 times a week. Some people get really het up on pills. Just remember the vitamin pills and all that, they're not going to be as strong as finasteride, but again, it's up to you if you want to take that. I still don't take it because I donate blood, and I'm 47, so hopefully my hair's stopped balding sort of more naturally now. It doesn't seem to be falling out at all, any more than sort of the average person, so hopefully that's all fine. But yeah, do your research if you wanted to take minoxidil. Minoxidil for me didn't seem to do a great deal, so I stopped taking it. Apart from that, just take my pills every day, and that's about it really. Not been up to much else apart from working. It's just a short video, this one really, just because some of you were saying, can I make a video to show how the hair's going? But yeah, it's all good. It's, you know, it's kind of about this length. I've not cut it at all on top since the second op, which was Good Friday over Easter time. So yeah, that's obviously I've cut the sides and the back with the shaver. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I'm pleased with the hairline. I'm pleased with it. I think it looks natural. Like I said, at the end of the day as well, it's what you think. Don't worry about what everyone else thinks. As long as you're happy with your results, that's all you need. And I'm more than pleased with mine. It's come along really well. If you look at the photos from when, before I had the first op, I was really bald. I mean, I used to sort of try and, it was receding at the sides. I used to try and sort of brush it over to try and cover it and stuff like that, and you know, I didn't realise quite how bald I was till they shaved it off for the operation, and yeah, it was really getting quite bald at the crown, on top, and so my hair kind of, like the natural hair used to sort of grow up like that, and I used to try and sort of almost like a comb over, pushing it up like that and pushing it forwards, and just trying to keep it so it looked like I was less bald. But no, got no regrets. Glad that I've done it twice now. If you remember, I had the first op, and then the second op I was thinking, should I or shouldn't I? Because I could have got away with it basically. I had some hair on the crown, but it just wasn't thick enough, and you could see through it quite well, especially under bright lights. So I thought, you know, I'm going to have the second op, so I did, and I'm really pleased I did now, because it's really helped thicken it, and the extra they put in the front, that again has helped. So yeah, people say, oh, do you have to have it forwards? No, if you remember when I had my hair after the first op, I grew it quite long into a ponytail, and I had it back, so you just got to kind of train it, or you can use like a product like the wax to keep brushing it back. I mean, I've had it sort of all different styles now, and you can sort of train it, so it's not like you've got to have it forwards, but I'm always sort of trying different things. So normally have it sort of brushed over a bit from my left, which is this side, over that way. But yeah, any questions, leave comments on the vid. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I do try and do as many videos as I can. Been staying in a lot of hotels recently. Released one of the Four Seasons hotel I stayed in Abu Dhabi yesterday, so if you want to check that video out, that'd be great. Subscribe to the channel though, give it a thumbs up, and then any questions, leave us a comment, and I do try and answer literally all of them if I possibly can. As I've said before, I'm just telling you about my hair, how my journey has gone. I'm not a doctor, I'm not an armchair specialist, you know, I'm just, you know, happy with what I paid. It's, you know, brilliant. I couldn't have afforded it at the time in England because back then the first one I had was 2018. They were, you know, crazy prices, so glad I got it done where I did and really pleased with it. But like I said, I'm not a doctor, so if you've got specific questions sort of regarding like specific conditions that you've got and whether you're suitable, you know, you're better off asking a doctor that rather than someone like myself who's not a doctor, or anyone else for that matter. A lot of people read up on all this stuff and will give you their opinion, but again, I think you should ask a doctor if it's a specific medical sort of question. Okay, but yeah, any questions, leave a comment and I'll try and get back. Cheers, bye.